a brand new customer. The only thing I know is that she has a gas furnace based on what she told me. She said that she cranked it up the other night and nothing's coming out the vents. So I'm around the corner from there right now, guys. I'm gonna take a look and we'll see what's going on. I'll see y'all when I get inside. Base. Alright guys. I'm in the basement. I got the thermostat calling. It's a straight AC unit outside, and this is just a 90% furnace. And I'm looking at the status code, and right now I'm just getting a slow blink. And according to that, you see there where it says heartbeat? Hold on, guys, so let me use the light here. So a heartbeat is a fast beat, and pulse is just a slow blink. And you see that? That looks more like a pulse than a heartbeat. See that red blink? Yep, you see that? So that pulse means control power standby, also signal during cooling and continuous fan. Right now the fan is on auto and it's set to heat, so you can disregard the latter part of this. Right now the circuit board is saying that it's on standby. So what I did was I went upstairs and I looked at the wires. It's just a simple straight AC and single stage furnace hookup. Even though this is a two-stage furnace, the thermostat is only hooked up for a single stage operation, which can still work. But guys, look at the circuit board here and let me know if you notice anything funky. This is not a heat pump, so we don't care about O. And guys, real quick, they got the circulator, well, they got the condensate pump wired through R. And we know our pump is still working. It's not full. And of course the light is on, so we know nothing's breaking R. But look at this. We got R, we got C, which is our common, which is blue. We got Y hooked up to Y1. Remember, this is a single stage AC. We have G hooked up here. And look at that. Interesting. Now, the customer did say that this was working all of last year and no work was done, but I know sometimes whenever you guys strip your wires and you put them onto thermostats and circuit boards, if you leave too much wire exposed, after a while it could break apart. So, but guys, tell you what, let me reconnect this here and I'll see y'all in a little bit. We got our W hooked up, our inducer is running. Our igniter is on. Cool. And right now, we just gotta wait for the fan to turn on. And that's the heartbeat. I'm not sure if you guys can see. See that? That's the heartbeat, which signals that there's a call for heat and the circuit board is turning the heat on. See that? Yeah, guys. So what do you know? It was just a broken connection on the board. But I want to take that flame sensor out and look at it. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright guys, real quick, I cleaned the flame sensor. The ohms on the igniter is real low, which is great. And also the filter is clean. But yeah guys, initially, when I was getting that standby signal and I went upstairs and my thermostat was saying that the heat was running, I initially thought that maybe my thermostat wires were broken or maybe something was miswired. But again, going off what the customer said, if no one came out here, I know nothing was miswired if she said that the heat was working previously, but I thought maybe the wires were broke or something was going on. But before I went back upstairs again, I was like, hey, let me look at that circuit board and let me make sure, for one, that the circuit board matches the thermostat connections, meaning RW, YCG, make sure all that matches up wire for wire. And two, I wanted to make sure that all my connections were in the board. And as soon as I looked at all of them, I seen that W. I'm like, wait, where's the wire? And that's when I seen what I just showed you guys with the wire being broken on the W1 wire. But yeah, this is a pretty simple service call. Biggest thing I'll take from this service call, guys, is never overlook the obvious. Once again, what can happen will happen, but for sure, you always want to eliminate the obvious, meaning your wire connections. Make sure what's hooked up at the thermostat is hooked up downstairs, regardless of the wire color. I don't care if it's pink, orange, brown, or purple, whatever is hooked up at the R terminal at the board, make sure it's matching upstairs at the thermostat. And two, you don't want to cut your wire connections too short, meaning when I spliced that new white wire, which is our W1, I didn't splice it too long, which I think might have caused the issue today. But you don't want to splice it too short either, because if you don't have enough copper conductor showing, it's not going to make a good connection on the board. So I always like to cut at least a 1/4 inch of copper wire, not too long, not too short, just right, and you should be okay. But guys, let me put this door back on, and I'm going to go upstairs and check my supply, make sure all the vents are open. And guys, we're rocking and rolling. Easy service call, no heat, wire broke. We fixed the wire, and we also cleaned everything out here. At this point, we're definitely going to recommend maintenance to make sure that this customer moving forward, we can keep everything clean as possible. And most importantly, outside, we can take a look at that in the springtime. Peace out. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.